Oh, someone healed him. I'm gonna take that bitch out. Or he healed himself. Let's see here. Yeah, this will give me health,
On your right. Heal yourself. I can't keep this up.
Fucker.
Done. That's more like it. See. Next one's mine.
Damn it. Sorry, guy. I guess I can just chill out, dude. Chill.
Not bad, Laurie.
That's right. I guess it doesn't kill my essence, so... try this. Oh. Invisible wall. So where's the F? This one also make a noise? Maybe it's those.
I'm not sure killing Egwolf was the best idea.
At least they're no longer a threat. And we can stop asking who and start asking why.
The dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Oh, excuse me. Whew. Waiting to use that. Ah. It's just working for the people trying to kill me. Should have fucking told them about the grenades. Got all these seats. Y'all want to be congregated in that corner. Whatever. Okay, so I still need to go down this right side, see if there's any chests, and then go through the middle. Okay, so down the right side, listening for chests.
Fresh from the finest distilleries in Third Bowl, the only potion known to protect against the plague.
Lady of Lament, grant us your strength, so we may overcome adversity as the wave overcomes the shore.
What you got going on in here?
Welcome to the Temple of Andra.
Give me
Very
that shit.
bold of you to take the burdens of others. I hope they serve you well. We don't have a gift bearer at this temple, but if you'd like, you can leave your burdens here.
Nope.
Paradise! Do not be afraid of any plague.
Uh-oh.
With one drop of my miracle elixir, your soul will remain safe.
Got anything to say, dude?
Please be
Try not.
respectful when in the presence of the Queen.
Oh.
That's the Elven Queen of Adir, I think. They wasted no time putting that up when they got here.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh. Right up there, you dummy. I hear something. Do I just risk it and jump down here? I take my time and walk around. Like, what's the point of a breakable wall if you could just go whoop? Like, whatever.
Huh?
I'll go down there later.
Oh, gods. They've looted the place.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Where you going, dude?
Is it true what they say? That the Inquisitor is some kind of monster?
These have been boarded up since the lockdown started. Nice place for thieves to hide out.
This is a dangerous town, but you know how it goes. High risk, high reward. I heard Paradise is one killer short. Well done.
Stop right there. Open our
Uh-oh. Ah!
Another down.
Oh.
One for you! Glad that's over.
Oh, drafty ass house is making me have to go fucking pee again. I guess good thing that guy
Well,
died anyways.
looks like the old man wasn't as in love with Adir as he let on.
I knew he was crafty, but I had no idea he was working with the rebels.
Cozy.
I'm starting to see why Eamon was going gray all of a sudden.
like I chose the right stairs to go up in the first place. That's good. Okay, that draft is making me have to take a piss. Whew, alrighty.
Shame a perfectly good house has to sit around empty.
Did you kill all those bandits, Envoy? We're still waiting to decide on a new claviger.
Looks like they forgot to man this checkpoint. Ever. Here's where the rats live. Reasonable rent if you can get it. Just like the good old days.
Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
What the? Are you crazy? Get down.
Gods, what a mess. No one's even come to claim them yet. Wonder if they'll even be missed.
Ugh, what sweaty Adherent beast used my chair? Feels like they fucked up my poor table, too. Oh, you're that Adherent envoy. Damn rebels. I wish they'd stop going after the adherents. Makes trouble for all paradisans.
Ah!
Don't make eye contact. They'll attack your peace of mind.
I had a guy ask me whether dreams had a taste here once.
I'm telling you, that so-called Watcher is a fraud.
But she knew. Excuse me, are you going to see the Watcher? Phaeton, at your service. I study the gods. Respectfully, of course. And Theo here is a student of,
Post-mortal cognition. I examine who we are in death and what we recall of it in life. Abstractly, of course.
We aren't animancers, in case you were concerned. My friend and I are metaphysical philosophers, and we have hit a bit of a snag.
If you want to run, now's our chance.
Don't mind me. I'll be over by that building not caring an ounce about this.
I say Watchers are a hoax, and he says Watchers are magical, all-knowing windows into the afterlife.
I think that means we're both right. It's a philosophical success.
That's not the point of philosophy, but fine. Whatever you say.
Thank you for your perspective, Envoy. We'll trouble you no more.
You ever meet people who have too much free time on their hands?
Ugh, I missed it. Did we win?
As long as there's people in the city, there's merchandise to be found and sold.
You look like a man with some lockpicks.
An adherent? Come to see my wares? Well, don't I feel blessed? Where are my manners? Name's Cutty. I'm a trader of lost things. They come my way, I peddle them for people like you to find. Now wait, you don't need to jump straight to shutting me down. I'm sure we can work with each other. What's your voice?
wasn't
Seth?
shutting it down.
Coin?
Saying what you were. Oh, really? I mean, I
By all
Here's
means,
some money.
take some silver. I knew you could be reasonable. Now that that's taken care of, can I help you find anything?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you only have one. Come on. You're a fence and you only have one fucking lockpick, dude.
Only the finest here. You'd agree if you saw where it came from.
You're a fucking shit fence. Do not like how it like auto crouches you when you jump up sometimes. Stupider. Oh, if this is anyway or not. Nope. Not the way up there. Let's go see what the other way goes.
Whatever you need, discretion guaranteed.
I need lockpicks. Maybe over here and jump across like that. I might just not be getting that one chest. I don't. Not.
This isn't what the healer said it would be like. I don't understand. How do you cure a sick soul anyway? She told me to go see a man about a cure. She said he had an elixir. Am I supposed to meditate or something? She didn't make any sense. She told me to go see a man about a cure. She said he had an elixir.
say a strong soul can withstand this dream scourge, she'll see that mine's healthy, right? What's taking so long? Hey, wait your turn!
Shut up, you know who I am?
Watcher sees all. The Watcher knows all.
Gotcha. Let's see what you know, Watcher.
Your soul, envoy. Your very soul is in danger. The Watcher can see it. The Watcher knows. An envoy. A godlike. Two destinies come together. How curious. The Watcher can see into your soul. The Watcher knows. There is a soul plague descending onto the city, godlike. A plague that will endanger you. But the Watcher can see that your soul may still be saved. A gracious soul you have. A wealthy soul. The Watcher does not peddle slop. The Watcher provides deliverance from this soul plague. The Watcher must eat to help godlike. The Watcher asks for little in return.
Whatever, it's
The
only two.
Watcher thanks you, envoy. The Watcher will pray that the gods protect your soul.
That's all I got out of that. Give me my 2 shit back.
Gods protect you, envoy.
Got anything for me to take? All right now. Little peephole.
This is taking ages.
In the Deadfire, a Juana soothsayer conned 3 of my pals with the same story.
Gods, I hope she can help.
There are coins down here. I don't need them. Oh, mainly just need to skim the middle. This is where I killed those one bitches at. Did I forget something? Oh, crosshair is just changing red. Besides that chest back there that I can't unlock. And the other one that I can't figure out how to quite get up to. I'll give that one a gander one more time. No way onto the top here, right? Up here, just the attic, passages. Whatever. That one will be forgotten.
Clavager Aiden allowed these interlopers onto our streets. And where did it get him? Slain! Murdered! The Clavager deserves better! He never should have come here!
What is it?
Oh, I should probably actually. Do this before I go a little bit more exploring. See if I can upgrade. Talk to my bitches.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. He killed you, you killed him. Seems like a win-win situation. Hey, I'm not doubting you. Mostly because I saw what you did to that Nim dude back there. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway. Right. What do you want to know? Lovely place, as the Living Lands goes. I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradise isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grasslands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the Living Lands. Enjoy it while it lasts. Huh. Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got himself killed. Other than that, nothing. Honestly, I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that. Trees, rocks, water, dirt. A few zarps and bears, but not much else here wants to kill you. Enjoy it. It'll get worse from here. Right. Good talk. Right. What do you want to know?
That was all the conversation between us. All right, whatever.
Right. Good talk.
What do you guys say?
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered. What I find interesting is how you handled him. Decisively, I might add. It's a shame. As odd as it sounds, I think he really would have left you alone. Fair point. You know, you may fit in here better than I thought. That's the kind of thinking that led a lot of people here, one way or another. Living on the frontier does little to cool tempers, but your people have been struggling mightily to impose justice. To Ambassador Hilgard's credit, this is about the tamest Paradise has ever been. In days past, your murder would have barely made the town crier's announcements. Now, open bloodshed is relatively rare. In most corners of the city, anyway. To some, others, like Eagwolf, see the firm hand of authority closing around their necks. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse. They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself. Could be both. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the horizon, especially if the Steel Garrote's tactics win out. Nice to know I'm in good company. Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years. But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts. The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? Sleep easy, Envoy. As best you can. Ask away. Holler if you need anything else.
Here's one.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before. Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long. We must know. A life for a life. A killer's blood billows in the drain, dead like the bear. We do not understand. Was this a mercy too? Uproot, yes. Perhaps this would have been our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive. We bide our time. We wait. Wake now. We have tending to do.
There's a shrine over there. To Woodica, if I remember correctly.
If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a godlike.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodica's favor.
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray, she never hears you. Wodica forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy? Perhaps you're drawn to the totem. Oh, there might still be a glimmer of Wodica herself in the relic. Can you imagine? To show fealty to Wodica is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place. Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since. Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do.
Nice work. It even smells better here.
I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies. The others betrayed her. They cast the Queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margaret for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Aothis. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the Burned Queen. I don't know. I've been wondering that since you approached me. Your features are unique. If you're fortunate, perhaps you'll be revealed as a godlike of the Burned Queen. A blessing indeed. Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one. Aothis rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Aothis, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned. Calls himself a god of crafting, but Arbidon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margaret, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor. Aothis rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Aothis, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned. Calls himself a god of crafting, but Arbidon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margaret, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor. Aothis rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also... Ah, you think so? Berith is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next lives. But Rimagond rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss, bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the same universal end. Margaret is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Margaret burned Boudica. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayed Ceres. Yes, a god of resentment, and secret hatreds, and violent rebellions. Sometimes, his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done. I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome. Of course. Goodbye.
There's almost always something worth finding in ruins like these. If, that's what you're looking for.
I doubt there's really anything of importance in them.
I'm not one for walking up to altars. Maybe leave this one alone.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? The Adra breathes. We shape the mountains. You build your foundation on us too. Now our memory is a wound, reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. Blessing, one with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? You faced your work with dignity. You had no other choice. While you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal? After years of hunger, The Akita deserve stability. You could not nourish your souls without nourishing your bodies first. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Ishimo, how did you lead? To lead is to serve. You always knew this. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to revere you for your selflessness. You were an example to be followed. They saw what they themselves could be. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence. We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishima. What became of you? They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Excuse me. Nope. Gotta check something out. Okay, cool. Does say passive. Very nice. Be like, fuck my life. jump off. Okay. Oh, invisible wall. Are they sleeping? Oh, that guy's not sleeping.
You take lead.
You'll seek.
Next one's mine.
They're luckier than they know.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Fuck it, I want to kill those guys. See what's on that body.
That's all of them.
Nice. Oh. What the hell's going on with that?
We can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
What's gotten into you? I've seen you enter an ogre's den with less reluctance.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm? Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands. I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed by me. Look, I just want to go back home to the farm.
Sorry.
How can I possibly face anyone now, knowing what I know? I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer, isn't me, but they were. They are. I suppose you have a point. Thank you. I think. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Help? No. I can open your eyes, but you must learn to see. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing? There are limits to my sight, Envoy. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. Can a soul commune with itself? A fascinating idea. But I have no answer. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond. Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself, twisting vines, essence warping into essence. Your questions are of a spiritual nature, and they seek a spiritual answer. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions? The city is full of desperate people in search of hope and willing to pay for it. But to answer your question, no, I have never met another like myself. Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
I'm an idiot again. Want to keep on.
Then raw.
Nice, classic. Came down that way, so let's go up here. guys are.
Keep your guard up. You don't look like the type to negotiate.